There is a reason your finger stopped on this screen. It was not an accident. It was a summons. I need you to listen with a part of yourself that you keep hidden from the world. The part that knows things without knowing how it knows them. That part of you is being called forward right now, because a biological truth within you is about to unlock a spiritual destiny. You have a rare blood type. You may know this from a doctor's visit, a blood donation, a piece of paper you have long forgotten. You have considered it a simple medical fact. It is not. It is a divine seal. It makes you immune. Not to a disease the world knows, but to a spiritual sickness that has kept your entire bloodline in a state of quiet desperation for generations. You are the one who breaks the chain. That feeling you have, of being an observer even in your own life, as if you are watching a movie starring someone who looks like a broken bar, that is the immunity. You don't get swept away by the same currents of drama and despair that trap others. You see the strings. You feel the hidden motives. This has made you feel lonely, has it not? It has made you feel like an outsider, even in your own home, around your own family. This is your spirit confirming that you are different, set apart for a sacred purpose. And the time for that purpose to be revealed is not next year, or next month. It begins in the space between this breath and your next. The angels assigned to your awakening have been given their orders. They are to move on your behalf between the moment you hear these words and the time the sun rises in your part of the world. This message has a divine deadline. It is for this very moment. The spiritual window is not just opening, it is wide open, but it will not stay that way forever. You are the one who checks on everyone else, but my child, who checks on you. I see you. I see the weight you carry in the quiet moments after everyone else is asleep. I see the conversations you have in your mind, replaying things you wish you had said, paths you wish you had taken. There is one particular memory, the memory of a door closing. For some of you, it was a literal door to a house you loved. For others, it was the door to a job, a relationship, an opportunity you still think about late at night. You have accepted this as a loss. You have been told it was your fault, or simply bad luck. That is a lie. That door was not closed by fate, it was locked by an enemy you did not know you had. This is the injustice that is about to be corrected. There is a person in your life, someone you have trusted, someone who has had access to your hopes and your fears. This person speaks words of support to your face, but their spirit works against you in the unseen realm. They are infected with the very spiritual sickness you are immune to, an affliction of envy, of scarcity, of fear. They saw your light, your difference, your immunity, not as a gift but as a threat to their own small world. This person whispered a doubt into your heart at a key moment in your past. Do you remember? A small comment that made you second-guess your own strength. A piece of advice that was actually a poison pill of discouragement. That one single moment was a spiritual stone thrown into the river of your life, and its ripples have affected everything since. It is the root of that feeling you have that you are always starting over, that you take one step forward only to be pushed 2 steps back. It is the source of the hidden pain, the quiet ache in your soul that you have learned to live with, assuming it was just a part of you. It is not a part of you. It is a foreign invader, and its time is up. The immunity in your blood is not passive. It is an active spiritual force. And it has just been awakened. The actions of this person, this spiritual saboteur, are the reason for the urgency. They feel the shift in you. They do not know what it is, but they sense that their influence over you is fading. They sense that the lie they planted is about to be unearthed. And so they will try one last time to keep you trapped. Before the sun sets tomorrow, they will create a distraction, a crisis, a sudden drama designed to pull your attention away from this divine moment, to make you forget the truth that is stirring within you. Your attention right now, in this sacred space, is your most powerful weapon. Do not give it away. The divine reversal has already begun. It is a current of heavenly justice that is flowing toward you right now. The exposure of this person will not be a loud, dramatic event. It will be quiet, but it will be unmistakable. Because of the immunity awakening in your blood, you will suddenly be able to see through their words. Their mask will become transparent to you. In your next conversation with them, perhaps over the phone, perhaps in person, they will say something that contradicts a previous lie. They will slip up. They will expose a jealousy they have kept hidden for years. A small comment will reveal a large truth, and in that moment, you will know. The puzzle pieces of your past will click into place. The sudden setbacks, the strange obstacles, the moments of profound self-doubt are broken by. You will see their origin clearly for the first time. This revelation is not to create anger in you, but to create freedom. The truth will sever the energetic cord that has allowed their negativity to drain your spirit. Now, I need you to participate in your own liberation. This is a simple physical act that will anchor the spiritual reality. In a few moments, I want you to go to a sink. Turn on the cold water. Let it run over your hands. As you feel the water, I want you to close your eyes and say these words aloud: the lie is washed away. My truth remains. That is all. It is a simple ritual, but it is an act of powerful faith. It is you telling the universe that you are ready to be cleansed of the influence that has held you back. This is not a request, it is a sacred instruction. The reversal is not something you have to hope for, it is happening. The spiritual mechanics are already in motion. That sense of a ticking clock you feel is real. It is the sound of your old life expiring and your new life are preparing to be born. The one who has worked against you in secret believes they are safe. They believe their deception is buried forever. But the light of this prophecy is now shining into the darkest corners of your life, and nothing can remain hidden from it. The water ritual is your way of agreeing with heaven's verdict. It is you signing the divine court order for your own emancipation. Do it before you sleep tonight. Let it be the last conscious act you perform before you enter the dream state, where the angels can continue their work on your soul without the interference of your waking mind. You are being set free. Believe it. Wait. Pause this video if you have to. What I was about to say is not the complete truth. there is something else. A more urgent, a more profound truth that I am being shown right now, just for those of you who have made it to this exact moment. The doubters, the scrollers, they are gone. This is only for the chosen. This is for you. The immunity in your blood, a broken bar, I have told you it is a shield. That is only half the story. I am being shown now that it is also a key. It does not just protect you, it unlocks things. Look at your hands right now. Go on, just look at them. The lines on your palms, the shape of your fingers. They tell a story of struggle, yes, but they were also perfectly designed to receive a blessing that was stolen from your bloodline generations ago. You are not just breaking a curse, you are about to reclaim a lost inheritance. I spoke of an enemy, a person who planted a lie. But the secret within the secret is this: that person was not just acting out of simple jealousy. They were a guardian. A self-appointed jailer, tasked by a dark energy to prevent you from discovering the true power that flows in your veins. Your rare blood does not just make you immune to their spiritual sickness, it has the power to expose it. When you are operating in your true power, your very presence becomes like a divine light that forces all surrounding darkness to reveal itself. They are not just afraid of you succeeding. They are terrified that you will discover that you are a living, breathing truth detector. They are terrified that you will finally see them for what they are. This is why the urgency has suddenly become so critical. Your power is not just awakening, it is coming online. They can feel it like a change in atmospheric pressure. They are beginning to panic. They will move to create chaos in your life, not just before sunset tomorrow, but in the next few hours. Their goal is to create an emotional storm so powerful that you will be too distracted to feel the quiet click of your true power activating. You have until midnight, your local time, to secure this activation before they can mount their defense. Your attention is the battlefield. Hold your ground. You see now why you had to make it to this point in the message. Those who left early received a blessing of protection. But you were broken by you who stayed, you who listened with your spirit are broken by you are receiving a mantle of power. The information you now hold is a sacred weapon. You are no longer on the defensive. You are moving forward. You are about to see the first sign of this power activating. Within the next hour, you will see or hear the number sequence 777. It might be on a clock, a license plate, the likes on a post, the duration of a video. It will be unexpected. When you see it, do not dismiss it as a coincidence. There are no coincidences in this divine operation. It is a marker. It is a nod from your guardian angels, confirming that the secret knowledge has been received and your spiritual key is turning in the lock. This sign is your confirmation that the path is clear. Now you must use this new knowledge to act. This next step is an act of power, a declaration based on the secret truth you have just been given. Go to the comments section right now and type, "My blood sees the truth." This is not for likes. This is not for anyone else to see. This is a spiritual transaction. You are stamping your soul with this new reality. You are informing every force in the unseen realm that you are no longer just an immune observer, you are an active revealer of what is hidden. You are taking up your divine role. As you type those words, feel the power in them. Feel the shift inside you, from a state of passive hope to a state of active knowing. The lie that you were weak, that you were too sensitive, that you were flawed, is shattering right now. It cannot coexist with the truth of who you are. The one who has been working against you will feel this shift. They will suddenly feel a sense of unease, a feeling of being exposed, without knowing why. You are taking back the power they have secretly held over you for years. The board is being reset. The game is being changed. And you are no longer a pawn. You are the hand that moves the pieces. The climax of this divine reversal will be magnificent in its simplicity. Because you hold the secret knowledge, because you have made the declaration of power, you will not need to confront the one who has worked against you. You will not need to argue or present evidence. The next time you are in their presence, or even on a phone call with them, your awakened spirit will do the work. The truth-revealing property of your blood, now activated, will create a field of clarity around you. They will not be able to maintain their falsehoods within your energy field. They will either confess without meaning to, their tongue stumbling over a lie and revealing a hidden truth, or they will suddenly become agitated and need to leave your presence, unable to withstand the light of your spirit. You will not have to do anything but be yourself. Your very existence becomes the victory. And the inheritance that was stolen will begin to flow back to you. Opportunities that were blocked will suddenly open. Relationships that were confusing will become clear. The fog of self-doubt that has plagued you will lift, and you will see yourself as God sees you, powerful, whole, and free. This is not a fairy tale. This is a spiritual reality. Just last Tuesday, a man from Austin, Texas, who had felt his entire life that his business partner was subtly undermining him, received this truth. He performed the ritual and made the declaration. The next morning, in a regular meeting, his partner began talking and, in a moment of frustration, accidentally admitted to diverting a key client years ago out of jealousy. The words just came out. The man from Austin said it was as if a spell had been broken right before his eyes. Do you understand? The universe is simply waiting for your permission to act on your behalf. It is your turn now. There is another soul connected to yours who needs this liberation. Someone in your life who is walking through that same fog of confusion, feeling like they are a ghost in their own story. When you share this video with them, you are not just sending them a link. You are sending them a key, charged with the power of your own activated spirit. Do not explain it to them. Just send it. The message will do its own work. Your energy will open the door for them. Now, watch this entire video again from the very beginning. The words that you heard the first time as a prophecy will now sound like your own soul speaking its truth back to you. Something you missed, a phrase or a feeling, will strike you with the force of a lightning bolt on the second listening. It is the final piece of your personal puzzle clicking into place. If you accept this power, if you claim this immunity and this inheritance as your own, If you are ready to walk in the fullness of who you were always meant to be, seal this entire prophetic work with the most powerful word of agreement there is. Type Amen in the comments, and let it be the final stone laid in the foundation of your new life.